we're talking about a strategic issue here. For all of the immediacy of the transportation discussion this morning, the world is going to try to find a solution by 2050, but it's going to start doing that at the end of this year with intensity, with targets, with milestones, with reviews. What form they'll take, we don't know. The starting point is the result of our deliberations, as far as we're concerned.
I think that I would like to begin these first comments with a confession. And a confession is that the last 3 days, but not only the last 3 days, the last 6 or 7 months that we're working together with UNWTO and WMO in this project, not only the conference but the report also, we have done something that I don't know if it is the business as usual work between international organizations. We have worked really together. Probably you have seen us during the breaks of the conferences to write something jointly with Luigi, with Gabor, with Leslie. And I would like to say to the audience that this is not the usual way that the international organizations are working. They are going through more formal and time-consuming processes. But I think that we have achieved a great effectiveness and efficiency. In this conference, we went a step forward. We have shown how tourism is impacted by climate change and by how much is contributing to climate change. The objective of the Davos Declaration is not to be a kind of holy Bible for tourism and climate change. The objective is to give us the opportunity, whenever we think about activities, either as private sector or as governments or as international organizations, to say that we do have some guidelines.
It is the business of the World Meteorological Organization and its 188 member countries around the world to measure the weather, water and climate around the world, to measure it, to archive it, to take it out, evaluate it and study it from a scientific perspective. What is a little bit new for us is to look at how it impacts on people and businesses and real lives. And it's not necessarily new, but we have to make a renewed commitment through opportunities such as this to make what we do in the field of science and understanding the climate system, to do that with a real-life view that people make decisions with this information that we provide, and it affects lives and economies.
Here, of course, on the national level, the states have to put forward incentives just to give the demand side the possibility to reduce energy consumption. But on the supply side also the state can give incentives to push a more efficient use of the supply of tourism products. What is important is that, and I think it was very well reflected in this conference, that developing countries will suffer most of the global warming. We must help them, but they also have been invited and asked to join the multilateral regulatory frameworks we have and will have in the future